Okay, Mika Power here, and today is the first day of CES. I've got some news. This is the off-CES event for Cherry Computer. Parent company also owns Parallel Computer. Parent company is Progressive Computing. And after seeing the prototype go on sale for the Morello Studio, aka Power Morello 6000p. Now, I've got some announcements to make, announcing several desktop computers. I'm eventually going to launch laptops. This is going to be a nice year for Morello, as Apple and their Macintosh it blows because it's terrible. It's a lack of expansion. First, we've got the Power Morello series, the A5, A6, A7, G12, and G13, like 3,000, 5,000. The Studio coming in those types of processors too, with 6,000 and 7,000 series, and the Morello Pro coming in 7,000, 8,000, and 9,000 series. Eventually, once AMD's Sienna comes out, the 7,000 series of both the Studio and the Pro will come out. But for now, we've got those so said products. The X Morello and the E Morello may come out sometime soon as well. Whereas the laptops, there's a little bit of a delay because of how hard it is to put a mini ITX desktop or micro ATX desktop motherboard in with the battery. That's when I make a whole deal on making cases, is what I'm going to do. But these desktops are all fully expandable. At first, it's going to be, for the mainstream desktop, it's going to be 128 gigabytes of RAM, the same as the Mac Studio goes up to, but you can actually upgrade it. And the generation mark, A5 means Ryzen 5000, A6 means Ryzen 6000, A7 means Ryzen 7000, G12 means Alder Lake, and G13 means Raptor Lake. Depending on what Intel's Raptor Lake refresh looks like with the numbering, that's where G13 or G14 will be used to differentiate these. Not to be confused with differentiate calculus, but what does that have to do with it? AMD is also launching the 3D X processors, so that's going to be cool. And just so you know, this is just an announcement. It's an announcement. The Cherry Computer website should go up soon with all these being in play. That friend of mine I mentioned the other day will be doing the building, so it's going to be limited quantities at first of these models. And yes, the optical drive is still important, as eventually the Morello OS is going to have an option to upgrade, to do updates via the optical drive, or via the Finder. And working on getting a Windows 7 license. I'm gonna buy one from this dealer in eBay. And it has the key. It's only $25. Eventually, Linux will make its way. And yes, unlike Apple Silicon, these computers can run Windows. So I recommend using Windows 7 or on older models, XP. because the older Windows operating system stopped getting support from Microsoft. The support that makes your computer slower with the mandatory updates, damaging it. I'm guessing that's all I gotta say, because future laptop models I can't announce, because I don't have the whole battery set up, but the desktop models are here to come, and we hope you like the desktop models that are fully expandable, on average feature 32 gigabytes of desktop RAM, and mostly DDR4. Eventually DDR5 will make its way when it's cheaper. Solid state storage, desktop GPUs like the 6600 RX Radeon RX 6600. That's gonna be it. CES, off-CES announcement done.